So while we clear some of the madness that's going on with the Sheila and the Amber story and Wayne and whatever that is, this story has become very, very interesting. And some way, somehow, Rolanda and Natasha have formed this clique that just is very effective. I hope that they, start working on the Anthony DNA test case. Let's go.
Uh-uh. Oh my God. What if it had been the real one?
So basically, if you don't know what the story is, they have baited Charles, which is the gentleman, into the coin, right? And some way, somehow, he has taken the bait and he has actually bit at whatever it is that they've set up for him. This man who can't control himself, another one, apparently, 'cause none of the man them can't control themselves, obviously. What I mean? And that's what it is. But it looked like he has taken the bait, and some way, somehow, now Natasha is able now to start to figure things out.
Son of a.
What if it had been the real coin?
Didn't I tell you? I told you to stay cool, and eventually he was gonna bite the setup.
No, I don't think you understand. Like, this is really messing with my
I
mind.
know. I know. No. No. I know.
I need to understand, what does he want with that? That has nothing to do with him. First, I see him and Dawn together.
Right.
Now, you're going through my things, my personal items, stuff that has nothing to do with you.
I know. I know.
I need to understand.
I know, Natasha. I know. And that's what we're trying to do.
No.
It's interesting that Natasha is this, hard lawyer, but when it comes to like her own personal matters, she gets very soft. It's almost like she's hard on the outside, but she's soft on the inside. I think that's what they're telling us about that particular character, because she's pretty hard in terms of when she's dealing with a case and when she's dealing with a client or anybody else. She has all of this mouth and all of this attention, all of this time, and she's patient. But when it comes to her own self, she just is almost like a loose cannon. Am I reading it right or am I reading it wrong?
You don't know. First, it's my sister. My sister has done, they're close now. She's done this to me before, Rolanda. Somebody better tell me something quick. All of this, you need to keep it cool. I don't know if I can anymore.
I know. Okay, please don't cry. You're gonna make me cry.
Rolanda,
Okay.
something is not right. Why is he stealing from me?
Okay, so don't make me cry. But I'm here for you. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. Okay. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, so
So hold on. So no no point in time did Natasha believe that Charles was shady. I mean, we've seen Charles for the past whenever it is, and Charles has looked shady. The guy presents to be shady, and she believes that he was this same guy that would never do anything at all like this. That's crazy.
what we're gonna do? We're gonna create a wall because for me, it is a lot. We don't know who. We don't know if it's the coin. We need to figure out why people are after this coin. So we got Don and Charles, and we got the family over here, and this is in our brain. And until we put it on paper, when I have to sort through something, I have to write it out. Okay, so let's do that. Let's create a wall. I know this is crazy, but it's a suspect wall. That's what I call it. And I've been thinking about it.
Again, Rolanda is just a realtor. Natasha is supposed to be the lawyer, the detective mind, the analytical mind. But I guess that again, maybe they're saying when you're too close to the case, you tend to can't solve it because you get too emotional, and your emotions or your emotional brain takes over from the analytical brain, because it baffles me as to how it is Natasha can do all that patient thing with Wayne, and she can assist Wayne the best way possible and snip this out and snip that out. But when it comes to her own thing, she's not able to even put the plan together properly together. It's almost like Rolanda has to come in and somewhat balance her out when it comes to emotions. Like Rolanda have to come in and some way, somehow give her some amount of things. Now I like the friendship because it feels like where one is strong, one is weak, and where one is weak, one is strong. And you feel like some way, somehow they keep each other sane. Now, hear me out. My take is if they can put these two together to some way, somehow be around Anthony and try to work out the Anthony case, I would be much more delighted. Hopefully, them work this one out with Charles and get rid of Charles and Don. But my bet and my hope is that some way, somehow, they find a way to get Detective Natasha and Detective Rolanda and try to figure out the Anthony thing for us. Meaning, give us some closure on it, because we're not a closure. We don't know if the baby are really Anthony's. I mean, we suspect it could be, but we also don't know, because we know Angelina kind of slippery. But for right now, I love this tag team. I love the tag team. I love the tag team. I love the tag team. Tell me what y'all think. When I love the tag team, let me know what y'all think.